All right, everybody. Welcome back, KJCR, JimmyChurchRadio.com, live from Burbank, California. Proudly brought to you by National Tax Experts, 877-909-5444, nattaxexperts.com. Follow us on Twitter at JChurchRadio, YouTube, Jimmy Church Radio, Facebook, JimmyChurchRadio.com. Shoot us an email to Jimmy at JimmyChurchRadio.com. All right. For syndicatednews.net, here we go. Got some more Sandusky stuff for you. The insurer of the Second Mile charity, that's Jerry Sandusky's charity that he founded, the Second Mile, is saying now that they don't want to pay for Jerry Sandusky's defense. They don't want to pay his attorney, Joey Amendola, one of the finest attorneys in the United States. Joey Amendola, the clown. The insurance company, its federal insurance company, said that it would be wrong for the company to have to cover Sandusky because he's accused of conduct that did not involve his position as an executive or employee of the Second Mile. The charity is for at-risk youth in the state of Pennsylvania. He founded it in 1977. I don't need to go over that. I've gone over it enough. The bottom line is they're saying that, now, there's two ways even I can look at this. They are saying that, the raping of young children, sexual abuse, all of that had nothing to do with his job. Okay, you can kind of see that argument. On the other side, he was running this charity and getting the children from the charity, apparently, allegedly, while in his position at the Second Mile. I've got to say this. Now, everybody's entitled to a defense in this country, even if it's with a guy like Joey Amendola. You're entitled to that. And maybe that's why Sandusky's hanging on to Amendola, because in the end he can say, hey, man, my attorney blew this whole thing for me. But that being said, you're entitled to a defense in this country. For me, Sandusky used the charity and his position at the charity to allegedly assault these young boys. The insurance company may not want to pay, but they have to. That's exactly what you're carrying insurance for, in case you have a nutbag running your charity that is out raping kids. That's why you're carrying that kind of insurance. I don't know, and the words that they're using, repugnant. This is the insurance company. I think what they need to stop and recognize is right now that the Second Mile is the centerpiece of all of this. It's not Mike McCrary. It's not Gary Schultz. It's not Graham Spanier. It's not Tim Curley. It's none of those guys. The centerpiece of this is Jerry Sandusky and the Second Mile. If they are the insurer of the Second Mile, then Jerry Sandusky is entitled to have that insurance company pick up the legal fees. And for Joey Amendola, on his side, he's hoping he's going to get paid by somebody. I had said on an earlier show, and I meant this, Amendola was acting like a guy, an attorney that realizes now that Jerry Sandusky doesn't have any money to pay him. An attorney will always approach a case with a client one of two ways. One, if you are a client that's got a lot of money, let's just pick somebody out of the air. Let's just say it's O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson went out and spent money everywhere. Got the best attorneys that he could afford. Investigators, everything that he could do, he went and paid for. And that attorney speaks to O.J. in a different speak. We're going to fight this case. We're going to take it to him. We're going to get you out on bail. We're going to fight this thing, and we're going to wear him down. That's what you do when your client has money. When your client doesn't have money, that same attorney comes back and says, oh, you can't, nobody's got a house to put up? Okay, all right. You don't have any money? Okay, all right. Well, listen, let's get a plea deal. Let's get a plea deal going because I know the judge. The judge and I went to law school together. The DA and I play golf. We're close buddies. Let me go and talk to these guys, and we'll get you the best deal that we can. That's lawyer speak for I'm not going to get paid, and I need to move on to my next client, my next victim. That's what I need to do. I'm not going to make any money here with you now. All right? So Joey Amendola, for him to get paid, he needs this insurance company to pay for Sandusky's defense. So, of course, right now, Amendola is going to go and do everything that he can to block this, to stop this, so he can get paid, because he's not going to get paid from Sandusky. If the money comes from Sandusky, Amendola's defense is a plea deal. Make no mistake about it. For syndicatednews.net, I am Jimmy Church. We'll be back right after this.